Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm gonna tell y'all about my worst consensual sex experience. So I met this dude named Tom on Reddit, and yes, there are ways you can meet people on Reddit to date, or, you know. And basically, I'll speed ahead because I have a tendency of running on, but long story short, we were in the back of his Hummer, and yes, a Hummer, the most gas-guzzling, ugly-looking fucking car ever. I don't know why he had and we were in the back getting busy, but let me just say, I'm a very small person, and he was a very, gifted person, so I'm gonna show you a representation of how that went. Okay, this was my pussy. Nice, small, cute. Aw. This was his dick. See how that didn't fucking work? So long story short, that worked as well as trying to put a cucumber in a coin slot. But you know what? I was determined. I was gonna keep going with all my strength, all my might, because guess what? She did not raise a critter. My mom did not raise a critter. She raised a depressed, anxious individual that hates going outside and is a major germaphobe, but she did not raise a fucking critter. I was gonna take that shit and like it, and I did not like it whatsoever. I tried. We tried. He even tried to eat me out, and then his braces got stuck in my coochie hair, and then you can imagine that. It's like the pain of getting waxed, but if only like it was a really sharp instrument stuck in one and then just yanked out at full speed, and then you cry a little bit. And I think that happened about 2 times, so I mean, first time's the charm, second time you kind of get used to it. And now this is the part that got me fucked up, because eventually it was like, you know what, I think I'm wet enough to try and take this fucking large anaconda. I tried, and then only when we managed to get it in, and I'm thinking, oh my god, this shit hurts, but who cares, maybe he's gonna nut fast, and then we could just get it over with, and I can go home, and we can just, like, cuddle or something. No, he tells me, oh, by the way, I'm unable to nut unless a girl, like, pats my head and calls me puppy. If... And then I asked him why he didn't mention it earlier, and he was like, oh, I don't know, I just forgot. How do you forget that? How do you forget that? And then long story short, eventually we did finally finish. And then, like, then after that, I think we just did a few more things, and then he just took me home. Thank fucking God. And then, despite me having that terrible experience, I still thought, you know what, Tom's a good guy, because he really was a good guy. He was a cool person. Overall, everything else about him was, like, A1. Like, super great guy. Just that one moment. So I thought, you know what, fuck it. Maybe I can get past that and we can continue, like, dating or something. Long story short, he actually was the one to cut things off with me over text. He just casually was like, oh, actually, I don't think I'd ever want to do that again. And I thought, okay. Fair. And then he said, oh, because, I don't know, you didn't do it anything like my ex-girlfriend. Oh, wow, it's almost as if I'm not a petite white girl you've dated for 3 years. It's almost like I'm you know, like I think there were signs ahead of the time to prove that maybe, just maybe, like at least 1% of a chance that maybe I am a different person. Long story short, yeah, fuck that shit. What the fuck?